Why, hello everyone, welcome back to the adventures of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Once again, of course, with my good friend here, Victor Quibbles, being played by Joe Cat.
Hello.
There will be many other characters played by Joe Cat in this thing.
I'm very excited.
Which is real nice because I don't have to voice everybody, and that's really helping me a lot today.
Yeah. It's a double-edged sword because on one hand, you get to voice things. On the other hand, you have to voice things.
Yep.
My voice, you know.
Having help makes a big difference though. I'd already be starting to feel a little fatigue and strain by this point with all these characters, but with you having half of them, this is nothing. This is easy.
Absolutely. And I'm always happy to provide, especially for Hildibrand, one of my favorite characters ever.
I'm thrilled to have you here. Let's start the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you. Perchance you're curious about the Duelist's declared target. It so happens I've identified the weapon in question. The Treaty Blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It's been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the Duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I'm also told she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tatusi in Camp Drybone sells. You can come along, if you'd like. I would like. Following people around is what I'm all about today.
Yeah. It's really cool as though that they're already... 14, I'm sure they have like a lore Bible about like all the various different places, but it's always nice to have them mention the various other regions like Ishgard, even when at the time of this quest being made, it wasn't even a thing yet.
Absolutely, yeah. Going back through the main story quest line, I've been surprised to see how early various locations get mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw a thing in early Heavensward post-release story stuff that mentions Radzat Han way early on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which is cool. That's that's Endwalker stuff. That's way late.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Anyway, Tatusi. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? Who's talking?
This'll be you. It was you. Have you gone mad? That was the Amalja's arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow.
Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you, your share, or your sister?
You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he...
Damn. I thought he did for the money. You two, he's all yours.
Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector.
At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildibrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildibrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers.
Hey, guess what?
What?
It's time to return to your favorite shores.
Ooh, my favorite shores?
Vesper Bay.
Oh, hooray! Goodness, I wonder, do I have any left?
Oh, you do! Wow, look at that!
Wow, will this work for both of us? Do these work for two people?
I don't think they do. But yeah, pray return to the Waking Sands one last time.
It's a fine chance to test, and here we go.
No, I did not get a prompt.
Boo.
Darn, I gotta hoof it.
The old ways. I don't know if I ever actually attempted the way that people say is faster, which is warping to Limsa Lominsa, then Aetheryte hopping from there to like the port or something, and then taking the ferry here.
Yeah, apparently. I'd have to time it, but that seems more complex, and I'm smooth brain. I just like to press W.
Yeah, I'd like to go to just the one place, and then I'll run. That's fine. You should be able to buy these Aetheryte tickets, I think.
Be convenient.
They do occasionally still send you here.
Again? As I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you're too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed.
Harsh. A fragrant variety of lavender rarely found in the arid lowland regions of Thanalan.
Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you could earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out.
Forgive us, Lady Dorilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious, violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade.
You fools! I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes. I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it's none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized, or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman.
Ooh. Which one? Do tell.
Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece of my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector interlopers and despair. Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice.
He's here!
The main character of the story.
Woo!
Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me?
Bit of both.
As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent...
To be fair, you're not spending a single gil on me.
There he is, the other main character.
The other main character. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardian, Consulting Inspector. At your service, my lady. So handsome. Competition. Oh no.
Conniving inspector?
Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildibrand Manderville and Nashu Makaracha, I presume. What do you think? Makaracha? Makaraka?
I say Makaraka because it sounds like maraca.
That, you know what? I like that. And Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels.
You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase?
There was this strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so...
That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it is worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan of fiendishly clever in its intricacies.
Not when spoken aloud.
Aha! Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened?
You can trust a face like that.
Of course. I picked the vase in Ul'dah like Mother said, or picked up the vase in Ul'dah like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone.
You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us.
All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there.
Oh, but Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story?
Because that's my job, you imbecile.
Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away.
You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand? Even as a supporter of the fine gentleman Hildibrand, that's probably a great idea. Good advice.
Yeah, at least we get some credit.
Yeah. We are here to help, providing whatever we can. Okay, to wherever the destination is, I don't know yet. Ah, outside Ul'dah. Perfect.
Oh, that was fast.
Just as planned.
That girl, what?
That girl, what, run by earlier? Yeah, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Not ideal. We'll try someone else. Thank you.
Oh, all the way down there?
All the way down there?
Yeesh.
That's a long way for a vase. Maybe it's sturdy.
Hopefully.
Cinnamon, seen anything?
A vase? Well, anything that falls in that water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. Every time I see a brass blade, I just get questionable. I'm like, are you gonna stab me in the back?
Just got like a hand on the weapon. By default.
Whose pocket are you in?
Oh, well, hello. Flamboyant oaf. A pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rule the day he crossed paths with me. A vase? I know not of what you... Curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point's his dagger. There is something in the water at the man's feet. Let's see. One moment. Blub, 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 blub.
You're completely in the water. Oh, what's this?
Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Durilda over... Oh dear.
Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice.
Your search for what, pray tell?
The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, but only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something.
Oh, but I already have, my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. Aha! But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find.
Good step one. All right. Let's go looking.
I shall stand up here and manage.
Good plan. Wait, where are you? Where? Oh, there you are. Yes. Good.
Yes,
Supervision.
doing a wonderful job down there.
Why does this feel so familiar?
Yeah. By the way, each of these chapters that we're playing through now, each one was released with like one of the patches in A Realm Reborn, yeah?
Yes, as they went on.
How could I have been so careless?
Oh, it's okay, big guy.
Oh, it's fine. Everything can be solved when you have Here we go. I assume as a Lalafell, you just like get used to this. You don't even bat an eye.
Yes, and some of the cutscenes are definitely better as a Lalafell just because of the sheer size difference and the angle of the camera.
I am astounded at how well their system compensates for character height. Like, this is one of the largest disparities in player character height I have seen a game do and account for dynamically, well, semi-dynamically. I'm guessing they're having to do some manual work too in their cutscene system to make it work and make stuff actually feel not ridiculously framed.
For sure.
That said, I do appreciate that every now and then just Durmin will just be almost completely obscured behind a desk or something.
Yeah. Like in Stormblood, there is a character that whispers in your ear, and if you're a Lalafell, they have to kneel down to reach you.
Oh my goodness, that's great. I can't wait for that scene now. I'm so excited.
It's great.
Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look.
All right. All the Sultan's chocobos and all the Sultan's men couldn't put this vase back together again. Well, sure, you'd trust the Sultan and the Sultan's men with anything out here?
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
It's true, though.
Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all.
Ooh. He whom? Do tell. A shattered antique vase will not deter Inspector Hildibrand from his mission.
There is but one person in all Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase, a man whose skills with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit.
This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would a great warrior.
Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ul'dah, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the Gold Court. The brass blades never learned of who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer. The hammer."
He sounds dangerous. That he does. And I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners? I've yet to properly introduce myself. I'm Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. Well, not really. It's been many moons since last I saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help.
I love that.
I do too. Gilgamesh is an existing Final Fantasy character who's usually comic relief despite looking very intimidating.
Yes.
And I love that they found a place here in 14 for him.
Apparently, I could be wrong, but apparently, you know how there's reincarnated, or rather, homage characters that are named the same thing, like Sid or Biggs and Wedge that are repeated.
Oh, yeah.
Not the case with Gilgamesh. Apparently, this Gilgamesh is the same Gilgamesh in every game.
It's the perfect place for them to do that.
Yes.
It's great.
The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome.
If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil.
Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy.
Perfect.
Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most like to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanalan. It is there we shall begin our search.
Perfect.
Greg.
Our investigative party grows. So exciting. Now we can finally get ourselves out of the water. Be right with you. Here we are. Ah, Blue Fog.
Yep, definitely dead.
If a Dublin became a zombie, would that make it a Zomplin or a Dombie? Asking the big questions. The Dublin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around?
You can see the hammer as well if you look close.
Wait a minute. You can! Oh, just embedded.
Right in its forehead.
Like hammers do.
Like hammers do. I would not like to be on the end of that hammer if it's embedded so deep.
No. This thing's been killed by someone with incredible strength and absurd hammer budgets. This goldsmith is not to be trifled with. I had not even noticed the hammer. I'm glad you brought that up.
Mm-hmm. Small touches.
The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive.
The precision. The power.
Lots of hammers and hatred for local wildlife.
Yeah. We'll see they're gathering materials.
Oh, of course.
What sheer monstrosity could have done all of this?
Pardon me, Basilisk, Earth Sprite. Ah, Hildy.
His handiwork is unmistakable. The corpse is still quite warm. The Dublin, the Basilisk, this Ahriman, all were slain with a hammer, as was the beast over yonder, unless I'm mistaken.
Oh my.
That chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable.
Oh. What must you do that's so terrible?
I must dance! I'm a Manderville man, doing what only a Manderville can, from the peaks of Kurthus to Thanalan, Manderville man.
I cannot avert mine eyes.
It's irresistible. That is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions, I must bequeath to you the Manderville.
Ooh. An honor. You have learned the emote, Manderville Dance. Fantastic. I probably better get this on a hotbar real quick. Hang on. One moment. Okay, got it. We're ready. The time has come for you to do what only a Manderville can.
We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now, You must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance like only a Manderville can.
It would be my honor. First, I'm really, really dying to know if this thing has been felled by a similarly tiny hammer. Yes.
Yep. I wonder, is it on each of the heads?
That would be great. Hang on.
I don't see one over there. Oh,
I do see
there's one on the
here,
goat head. Yeah,
tiny.
there's 3. Wow. Holy crap.
Exquisite. All right. We must dance.
We must dance.
Let's see, do we just select and dance at it? That's my guess.
No, you wait at it.
Wait at it. Very well. Centering myself. Preparing.
Do your stretches. All right, everybody stand back.
Durmin's gonna do it.
My finest hour.
Fancy yourself a Manderville man. You would do what only a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man.
He comes!
There he is. You have naught to fear from me, naught at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera.
Durmin, put those fists away. What are you gonna do? What are you even going to do in this situation?
But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who... By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives. Oh, here he comes. He's on his way.
What a sequence.
This is also how my family reunions go.
Hildibrand Hellador Maximilian Manderville!
Boy, they are pushing their tools.
10 years, Hildibrand. 10 years since you left home, and 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead?
Son, you're Hildy's father.
Godbert the goldsmith, a Manderville man, smithing as only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan, fit for a Manderville man. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand.
He will not stop.
This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria.
Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. Hold your applause until the end. Beer got guide my hammer.
Ooh.
Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value. Nonsense! I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too, innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away your childish dreams. No matter, you will understand in due time. No, I will not! I am an inspector, Father! I can be naught else!
Mr. Godbert, sir, I don't think my mother's going to like it, what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say that for certain, can we? Perhaps she'll take a liking to this reimagining. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. And Kido as well, I should think. I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon.
Well, perfect.
Oh man, I don't know if the mom's gonna like this reimagining as I've understood from history. You know, if it has one ding out of place.
That's true.
She'll simultaneously complain that it's too similar and too different from the original.
It's true. There is only one way to find out. Let us all pray return to the waking sands. And here we are. I hope she likes it. Me too. If every component of an object were to be replaced, could the resulting object be fundamentally considered the same? Philosophers are unsure. Godbert does not care. Mother, I brought you the vase.
By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chickenery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased.
Now, see here, Lady Dorilda. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but...
Gaudy trash?
Lord Manderville, sir. I had not realized that you had arrived. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction.
I love that this is what fully dressed looks like.
Yes.
Oh, it does, my lady. It does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from your previous comment that you do not like my reconstruction.
Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection.
Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildibrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I say.
I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not?
Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godbert Manderville, the man who took Eleonde Quiveron's seat on the Syndicate.
And owner of the Gold Saucer.
Yes.
It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Briardian.
Oh, yes, him. Right. Goodness, you're tall. Okay, Inspector, where are you? Are you outside? You are. Lovely.
There he is. Probably solving another murder.
Or scolding people. What are you doing? Why are you still here?
Allow me to elucidate. Lady Durilda has asked that we assist in the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information.
Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jojompa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the Observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Durilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything's been accounted for. You are superfluous. Is he, though? With those muscles. Counterpoint. Flex.
Counterpoint flex.
Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion.
Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description?
You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd.
A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Curthus.
Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less. Be seeing you.
Man dressed in red.
And a halberd. And now she's asleep. Pray forgive me my lateness.
Greg, my good man, what a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim describes him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in...
Think.
Aha! A ridiculous outfit.
A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing?
Ha ha ha! What reason indeed! It is enough to make a gentleman laugh.
Indeed it is.
What a mystery.
I pity this man once we find him. Anyway, Inspector, where should we start? Inspector Hildibrand would have you accompany him to Curthus.
Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the Observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly smallfolk in accordance with Inspector Briardian's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once.
Perfect. It's a great plan. To the Observatorium. Here we go. Oh, and boy, just like that, I'm really glad that you included a sweater in my getup.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, anytime.
I got sweater, I got a hat. Shorts are fine.
Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you are the one of many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade.
Clearly, you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But, sir, bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap keeping active will help me to stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will of course summon you, after administering the requisite beating. Good, you're still at... Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago?
Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief as we are. Come, Nashu, we too must answer the call of duty.
Yes. We're away. Oh, goodness, they're gone already. I'm also leaving. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there. Well, all right.
Like gust in the wind, he goes.
Yeah. And if I'm to be following the inspector's example, if someone asks me for help, I do it. Granted, that was kind of already my problem to begin with, but hey.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
That's true. I gotta be ready. You see that just now? No? I don't think my eyes are playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Inspector! Over there, look!
What is it, Nashu? Pray, tell me what you see.
Aha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Well, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss?
No, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu. We have lingered here over long. We must egress post-haste.
Always running off somewhere. Oh, but not too far this time. I love these. I love for how dour Ishgard and Ishgardians always are. I love that they decided also, you know what, we can have a snowman and a couple little snow houses for fun. This is the fun corner of the base, where the fun people go.
I think I have the perfect thing for this. 1 second.
Ooh.
Where is it? Character. Mount guide. Where?
I'm on tenterhooks, I can't wait.
There we go. There it is.
Perfect.
There we are.
Yes.
A little off center, but there we go.
What a good mount that you hide inside.
Yeah.
Exquisite. This is a good video game.
I'm undercover.
Yeah, perfect. They told us to do that. That's right. Yeah. You're following the instructions so much better than the rest of us.
There is naught out of the ordinary here either.
No luck,
We have scoured every ilm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding.
Or perhaps he's waiting patiently outside the walls for more weapons to leave? That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you'd best arm yourself with more than just your wits.
I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary.
I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use.
By the 12! Is that the self-same spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it?
Oh, history. It was buried in the snow.
Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium.
Very well.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. Greg, hold down the fort. We're looking for the duelist.
Hildibrand lesson number 2. Violence should be a last resort.
Yes. Until absolutely necessary. Looking.
Hello.
Sorry,
snowman
I'd forgotten the snowman for a second.
It was me all along. Blah.
Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis?
'Twas not the self-same creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you?
Scanning. Giving up.
Oh, little yawning Goobo.
It's a pretty... That was cute. I didn't even notice it.
Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so?
Oh, if you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was welded a musket barrel.
This has got to be... This is an artifact from 1.0 stuff, yeah?
Yes.
I assumed so. Did Hildibrand get launched to Dalamud from, like, Kurthus, from this location, more or less? Is that why we just found it in the snow out here?
Yep, pretty much. Back when Kurthus was still rolling green hills.
Beautiful.
And this is that very weapon that launched them up into the sky.
I love it.
It was one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. How I yearn to reclaim it. The strongest of spears. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears.
I reclaimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious.
Now you call me Shirley. No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me!
This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again.
This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again.
Then we are at an impasse.
It seems we are.
The unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act.
Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man who I'm certain has never stolen a weapon in his life.
Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I've claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat.
Ha-ha!
I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I've done naught wrong. Bah, you're all beyond reason.
Ah, yes! My plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace.
All according to plan.
Everything's on purpose.
Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't, so let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will not likely suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Okay. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Let me figure out how we're gonna do that. Hold up, everyone. All right, we've got ourselves a team assembled, and I think that we are all ready to go. But before I queue, I do need to actually talk to Hildibrand's legs.
Nashu, Miss Ellie, my good man, it is a relief to hear your footfalls.
Perfect.
As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the door. I must leave the rest to you.
There's a lot of Final Fantasy fans out there right now who know exactly where this is going.
Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I'll even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it'll avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it is embiggening time!
I wish I had that power.
The visual comedy in this is top tier.
It's very fun. I'm glad they let themselves cut loose. It's time for the battle on the big bridge, everyone.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very good. We have a crew assembled. Hyal and Victor, our good Victor here, will be tanking.
Yes.
Looking sharp, by the way.
Thank you.
And healing us will be Linthi and Jess. Kamwida, Reja, and Navi will be helping me with the damage, which is good because I don't know how good at this fight I'm going to be. I've only done it like once, so you know what? It's going to be great. Let me queue us up, and that's also good to do. Thank you.
Yes. Just wanted to make sure everyone is all set for Dubbridge.
And battle on the big bridge. Here we go.
Yep. Everyone seems good.
In his quest to acquire the strongest of weapons, the notorious duelist Gilgamesh has long eluded authorities, until now. Forced to take a stand at the impassable Griffin Crossing, he has challenged you to a duel. Triumph, and he shall yield his latest prize, but should you fail, your weapons will be forfeit. We'll be fine, especially with all these good people. You kidding? Oh, someone, hang on. Just a moment.
Uh-oh.
Someone was changing areas. Oh, and we are joined. Some good friends.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
there they are.
Welcome, everyone.
They hunted us down.
Thank you for making your way out here and on such short notice, with cosplay and everything. Impressive. All right, but for real, we join. Yes.
Probably one of the most iconic Final Fantasy songs coming up.
Yeah, it is. It's go time. Oh, hooray. Thank you for joining us on short notice, everyone. This will be grand.
Onwards.
Get him! All of this, a whole trial, just for a comedy quest line. Let's do it! I'd explain mechanics a bit more. The only thing I know is that sometimes we might be transformed into something.
Yup.
And otherwise, I'm winging it.
Go on, you. It's Toad.
Oh.
Your favorite.
I'm a toad.
Oh, like you. Look at that.
Perfect. Oh, no, Enkidu, no. No biting, no biting. No, stop it, Enkidu, please. Enkidu, stop.
Oh my god.
Enkidu, no.
I like the mechanic is run.
How you doing? Fighting all eight of you is just too much for me.
I forgot he had voice lines.
Yeah, you got pretty close.
Not half my line.
Yes, if you get turned into a toad, you need to run, or Enkidu will kill you.
This is far from the strongest of years. I feel so betrayed. Goodness gracious. I just remembered something.
Ah, bum.
Oh, there he goes. A tactical retreat.
Ah, what a strategist.
Advancing towards future victory.
Yeah, exactly.
Onwards.
Forward. It's been a little bit since I played Final Fantasy V, but I'm pretty sure that's how it also works in Final Fantasy V.
He runs away.
Yeah, he just like, you fight him, he runs further up the bridge, fight him again.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, look how many Enkidus.
I must say,
That's a lot of them.
Many
I
chickens.
feel we've gained an understanding.
So much green paint.
I will pound you, silly! Aha!
I forget if we're supposed to stand in these or not.
We'll find out together. No one else is, so I assume... Oh, it's a little wind explosion, I guess?
I think so, yes. I
Looks
think
like-
we are, yes. We stand in them so that they don't explode and hurt the entire party.
Oh. Lessons for next time.
Oh, I'm tiny.
Oh,
I'm
no.
I'm a toad. I'm a frog.
You're a toad. Oh, no. Run from all the chickens. There's so many of them.
They can't catch these hops.
I have a lot of practice from avoiding my responsibilities, so I can avoid a mere chicken.
Oh, no. My turn again to be toad. Chickens, please.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's only fair. We came in here with a bunch of allies.
That is true. That is true. Also, they're small.
They are very small.
Those who aren't toads, they're so tiny. They're as big as toads.
What a good comedy fight. Which is also actually still
I won't go down so easy.
not without challenge or anything.
Yeah, as noted,
Yep.
Kimwita has been knocked out. Oh,
Oh, I'm so small. Ow. Run. I'm smaller than ever.
Come on, we got him. He's so close. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Teamwork.
Well then. That's enough of a beating for now.
I'm sure they're fine.
yay, we did it!
Yeah, we did it.
I like the concern on Durmin's face. Like, should I worry about him?
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you all. Wow, what a lineup. What a crew. Thank you all so much for joining in this very good fight. Impromptu. An excellent crew. All right. I think it is time for us to continue the story, though. We've got an inspector still potentially buried in the snow who may need a hand. So let's get out there. In sync and everything. Wow. Well done. And here we... And here we are. Still not looking great. Hildy, are you okay? Briardian, is he okay? Alone, yet still unarmed. In any case, he seemed satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. Well, good. Hildy?
Why, Greg? Why?
How many swords did he drop? What? Wait, doesn't that one there look just like Eleazar's sword? But even to my untrained eye, this is obviously a counterfeit blade. And so is this one. And this one. What in the world?
Oh, I never noticed that before.
Has he just been getting a lot of counterfeit swords everywhere?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of terrible swords? Are you dead again, Inspector? This, I'm sure, will sort itself out. You guys keep an eye out. I'm going to go to Vesper Bay. I got a prey return. You understand.
Sort itself out.
Didn't even do that on purpose. Okay, and here we are. I think we did it. I've lost track of what we were trying to do, Dorilda, but I think we did it, and you're going to be pleased. Right, the sword. Here you go.
I also have something.
Ah, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make fine addition to my collection.
And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Aw. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief.
There you are, Inspector Briardian. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade?
But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What's it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did?
Doing the Manderville.
Whoop. Oh no.
I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briardian.
Got him. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this.
I, and I alone, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge.
You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon.
Oh, he's so mad.
How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentleman mummers. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me.
Not bad, Hildy, not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. Mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the face of...
We've done it, I think. I think we've completed the second episode.
Chapter 2 complete.
Which means we get a treat.
The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue, as seeds of jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love blossom on this battlefield? Will this Manderville man find his Manderville wife?
Hildibrand will return in a case of indecency. Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair? I guess we'll find out next time. They're having so much fun.
They are.
I'm glad they're having fun. And I'm having fun.
Me too.
And we've completed the next episode, but there's more fun to be had next time. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll both see you then. Goodbye.